From inside Lone Depot Park in Miami, Florida, the show brings you game one of a big four-game set. It's the Philadelphia Phillies taking on the Miami Marlins. With my partner, Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. Well, Singy, all eyes are on this team's elite starting rotation. They're stringing together some quality outings.
Yeah, every starter is stepping up right now, Boo, going deep into games, and most importantly, keeping their bullpen fresh. Buckle up, because it doesn't appear that they're cooling off anytime soon.
First pitch coming your way next. Our starter in this one, Sandy Alcantara. And Chris, he seems a lot more comfortable pitching here at home than on the road, right? Coming up on the first pitch, here's Trey Turner. And that's how this series gets underway.
7-11.
Just missed. Alcantara, multi-time All-Star, 30 years old now, and he was born in the Dominican Republic, Sonoma. Throws to first in time. One out in the top of the first. And time now for the Phillies lineup. And a big factor for them in recent games, Brian De La Cruz.
And boom, he's the table setter for this offense. Team leader and on-base percentage. I mean, that just gives your teammates plenty of chances to cash in and bring them around to score, man. I used to love when I had a guy out in second base or third base. Easy to get those RBIs. Game after game, you know a guy like this, what he's going to provide and the opportunities that other guys are going to get in the lineup.
Lone Depot Park just underway here. And that one is downstairs. And now it's even 1-1. Out towards right center field. It falls in, and that's a base hit. So a man aboard now with one away. Here comes Bryce Harper, third on the National League leaderboard for batting average. Hey! And the 0-1. Way out front for strike two. And that skips in the dirt.
Well, with the amount of pitches that can end up in the dirt, a good secondary lead doesn't have to get away from the catcher, but if you're anticipating based off the trajectory, get yourself into scoring position.
Swings and misses, and Harper down on strikes. Line drive, and that is that. So one hit is all they get. Now the Marlins will see what they can do. No score. Back here at Lone Depot Park. And on the mound for Philadelphia in this one, Christopher Sanchez. What's the scouting report on him?
Well, last time out, picked up the win, didn't allow a run, pitched extremely well. He doesn't have to be perfect, but if he can give another performance like last time out, his team will be happy.
Edwards in the box here and fouls it off for strike one. Next offering in there for a strike. No balls, two strikes. Got him. And one out now. All right, let's take a look at the lineup. One guy swinging a hot bat recently, Jacob Marcy.
Yeah, definitely someone I always enjoy, when I get a chance to watch him, whether he's hitting a game or even taking swings during batting practice. Man, this guy is always so focused on what he's doing on that task at hand. He's got so much attention to detail that when he steps in the box, his success rate is really high.
On the ground. And foul ball. The 0-2. Line drive. And foul ball. Oh, look at the stop. Throw to first, and very nicely done for the out.
Batting third, catcher, Heriberto.
2 outs, base is empty. Here's the catcher, Heriberto Hernandez. Misses just off the outside edge. I think that was a strike. Hernandez matched a homer in his last game.
No, that's down.
You know, that's a swing you'll see a lot against a good sinker. Just right over the top. Tough to barrel that up.
And that one fouled off. Got him swinging. We played an inning, no score. Back here in Miami, top of the second, Adolis Garcia stands in for the Phillies. And that's in there at the knees for a strike.
Had some cut action to it. Velocity pretty good on that slider. So far, moving the ball around nicely.
Gary Simmons, our plate umpire today, sort of has a reputation as a pitcher's umpire.
Yeah, a little bit of a wider zone than most, I'd say. And a wide zone can be tough to deal with as a hitter because you have to start expanding what you're looking for, covering both sides. And with the stuff pitchers have today, you're just not going to have a lot of success.
Got him. 1 out.
Well, he showed a lot of conviction with the fastball there, not just because of the velocity, but also the ability to command it on the inside part of the plate. The last thing you want to do with 2 strikes is just get too far in there and it gets away and hits the batter. So when I see a 2-strike fastball bunch up a guy like that, it tells me there's a lot of confidence in that pitch.
Second inning here, no score. Liner picked on the hop at first. Hawley takes it himself. 2 up, 2 down in the top of the second. 2 down, base is empty. Brian De La Cruz stands in for the Phillies. Check swing. He held up. And that is ball 1.
When you get ahead in the count, there's no doubt that the success rate goes up. And that's what he's been doing. It's made a big impact for him in recent games. Wow, that's 89 on the gun, and it's a changeup. It's like good hitting if you're looking for it, but because of the speed differential between the fastball and that pitch, really hard for a hitter to get on time with it.
2 down, nobody on. That misses the zone, and now it's 3-2.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
Draws the walk there.
Ball 4.
Man, that's a tough one to take on the full count, but I guess he saw it really well. It's a really nice plate appearance.
And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2.
He doubled up on the off speed there. We talk about the power fastball, but he's working a little differently here.
That's outside.
Cut on and miss, struck him out. Out number 3. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No. Of the inning, and now here's the Marlins DH, Connor Norby. Chris, he's been one of the most powerful hitters in baseball this year. His home run numbers are good enough to put him top 5 in the league. to the right side, and that one handled. Gets it to first. Leadoff man retired here in the second.
Batting fifth, the shortstop, Otto Lopez.
Up the middle. What a stop. The throw safe at first as they can't make the play.
Batting sixth.
And here is Jacob Marcy. Man at first, one away. On the ground to the left. And it goes just foul. The 0-2. Towards first, Harper. Over to Turner for one. Double play.
He's out.
What a twin killing to end the inning. No runs, one hit, no errors, and no one left. We played 2 full, no score. Back here at Lone Depot Park. On to the third inning. Brandon Marsh stands in for the Phillies.
I just love watching Alcantara get ready for games, Boog. He turns into a different person, just usually cracking jokes and having a good time. But start days are a different story. That's when things get serious for this guy.
Here's the 0-2.
Ball one.
Struck him out looking. And that's 4 strikeouts. Liner snagged it first.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
Real Muto takes a ball as he stands in for the second time. I thought that was a strike, and here's a challenge. It just shaved the zone. So they've still got both their challenges. 2 down, nobody on.
Ball, that's outside.
And a swing and a miss. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Top of the third, no score. Liner snagged it first. Home half of the third coming up. No score. To go for the last half of the inning. Well, Siggy, this starting staff had been the backbone of the team, and once again, they're setting the tone.
Yeah, every time out, it seems like one of these arms steps up. That consistency is becoming their trademark.
Here comes the 0-1. On the ground to third. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. Still manages a throw. And it's in time. It wasn't the smoothest play you'll see today, but they still get the out. Griffin Conant, the next up for the Marlins. That one misses. Ball one. Looked like a strike to me, and here comes the challenge. And on further review, it was a strike. They'll keep both their challenges.
Inside, ball one.
Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
That pitch started in and ended up on the outside edge. Just changing planes and very difficult, especially for a left-handed hitter to track.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Batting ninth, first baseman, Grant Holly.
Close one, doesn't get the call. Ball one. Paulie went deep in his most recent game.
Ball.
Man, that pitch was dotted. So much talent on display when this guy's out there on the hill.
To the right side. Stop. Gets him easily. Ends the inning. On to the fourth. Back here in Miami as we go to the top of the fourth. Bryce Harper stands in for the Phillies. This one in the air, center field. Marcy takes it in for the out. And a quick out, number one. Foul ball there. All tied up, top half of inning number 4. Swing and a miss. Ugly swing right there.
Man, that was pretty gross right there.
Swings and misses, struck him out.
That's a pretty nasty pitch right there. I'd call it a power curveball in the 80s. It's got so much spin on it, and you really don't have a lot of time to sit back and watch what it's going to do before you have to commit. It was a good one for the swinging strikeout.
Garcia stands in here, takes ball one low. Swing and a ground ball. A dive. Nice stop. On the money. Nice play. Back at the ballpark, and it's been another dominant showing from this rotation, Singy.
Yeah, Boog, they've really established the rhythm in this one. You look at the way they've been attacking, it's going to be hard for this offense to get something going.
Ground ball up the middle. Trey Turner gloves it. Handles, throws to first. Just got him on that one.
Up next for the Marlins.
And up next for Miami, Kyle Stowers. Grounded out his first time up. Pitch misses,
that's the ball.
And it's 1-0.
Aye.
Swings through that one for strike two. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Up next for the Marlins.
And here's a look at how he's using his pitches in this one.
Hernandez.
Gets him to chase after that one.
Well, right now this battery is seeing the aggressiveness of the hitters early in the count and often. So got to be real careful that you don't give too good of a pitch, especially early in the count.
2 down, nobody on. We're here in the bottom of the fourth. Got him swinging. He chased the changeup. Now 5 strikeouts for him on the mound. Through 4, still tied. Zip, zip. Back here at the ballpark, let's check out the latest news from around the league.
Alex Bone.
On the ground, right side, and that's just foul.
Well, these Phillies, from what we've seen, I think it's fair to wonder if they've been too patient at the plate. They found themselves behind in the count quite a bit. They're trying to be patient, but it's mostly resulting in outs, not base runners. And you could argue it's making things more difficult at the plate.
That's ball 2.
Catcher challenge. We'll take another look. Just caught the zone by a whisker, and the call is overturned. Still 2 challenges left for them. The 1-2. Out to short, Lopez. And the leadoff hitter retired in the fifth.
Good fade and sinking action of that changeup got that hitter to roll over.
On the ground to first. Paulie steps on the bag, and the first two set down in the top of the fifth. This is Bryson Stott. Hammered down the right side, but foul. Two down, nobody on.
Ball one.
Swing and a miss, 98 on the gun.
Spin rate's outstanding on that high fastball. Really tough to hit.
Caught him looking for the K. He continues to roll on the mound as 5 shutout innings. Welcome back. Last series, the pitching was not good as we take a check of the numbers. To the right side, and that's a fair ball. Now he'll turn for second. In safely with a leadoff double. Go-ahead runs in scoring position.
Just a simple ground ball the other way that had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole. A chance now to take the lead, and at this point in the game, that could be a deciding run.
Turner with the throw to first, and that's the first out in the bottom of the fifth.
Center fielder.
Now, Jacob Marcy. He's 0 for 1.
Yep, that ball went
As
out.
a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
Man at second. Runner breaks for third. Swing and a miss. Real Muto throws, not in time. It's a stolen base. And the go-ahead run is now only 90 feet away.
Well, sometimes stealing third base can be tough, especially if that shortstop or second baseman are making some noises, moving towards the bag, try to make you think that you've got to stay close. Well, they didn't do a very good job of that. Get a comfortable lead, got a great jump, and that's how you steal third base.
Stays alive. Swing and a miss. That's a strikeout. Huge strikeout there.
Certainly a strikeout situation right there. The infield playing back, and this pitcher has to step up and get the swing and miss. Really nice job of attacking the hitter at the plate. Pretty big 2-out at bat coming up now.
Here he
Check
goes.
swing, appeal to first. No, he held up. And
That's
another
ball
ball. Just
Nope.
missed.
Well, I would expect in this 3-0 count, you're taking all the way. See if they'll walk you.
Griffin Conant in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. The 3-1. And fouled off. The Marlins looking to strike first. Last half of inning number 5. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. That is the inning. Still nothing on the scoreboard for him after 5. You're dialed into the show. Back here in a close one, and a look now at some of the biggest plays from the game.
Can I tell you about the sun? Can I make you believe that in the summer when it burn it don't bring out the leaves? Look at me staying on keeping the healthiest sheen. That's how our function could be. Start this production with me. We can mark time with a band.
Brand March, the next to hit. Close, but called a ball. And that's ball 1. Right through there for a strike.
That's ball 2.
Out to short, Lopez. And that's one out as they get the leadoff hitter in the
Up
sixth.
next for Philadelphia, shortstop, Trey Turner.
This one in the air, right field. Out, number 2.
Up next for Philadelphia, catcher, JT Realmuto.
It'll bring up JT Realmuto. 1 for 2. That misses, and that's ball 1. 2 down, nobody on, and we're in the top half of the sixth.
And it really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
Up the middle, not in
Easy.
time. Great effort, but it's an infield hit.
Up next for Philadelphia, first baseman, Bryce Harper.
Swings and misses, and that is strike 1.
Well, he's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point.
2 gone. The possible go-ahead run at first.
Oh,
Really
that's
good
off the
take,
plate.
especially with 2 strikes.
Swing and a high fly ball right field. That one back, that one on its way, and it's gone. Bryce Harper with a star scraper. Home run number 10 of the year. And the Phillies take the lead. It's 2-0.
The one thing the pitcher didn't want to happen just happened. That's not an easy one to stomach. Knew what pitch he wanted to hit, spit on some other pitches in this at-bat, was very patient, and it paid off.
Now Justin Turner gets a chance to hit. And first offering is fouled off. Two down, nobody on.
Ball.
Miami's
Bam.
bullpen with some action. Calvin Fauché, the hard-throwing righty, is up and loosening. Bakker also throwing. The 1-1. On the ground to third. Sanoha sends it to first. Turner is out. And that is the inning. But the Phils get 2 on this blast. It's now a 2-0 ball game. This is NL. Top of the 6th. And now for the Marlins, Griffin Conant. Now he breaks his bat. And he beats it. That's a hit. Great try there.
It was a healthy cut, but the same can't be said for the contact. He got just enough of the ball to put it in play, and that's all he needed. Tough play for the defense on what was kind of a swinging bunt. Way to lay off that pitch down.
Yeah, that's fouled off. The 1-2. Swings and misses, struck him out.
Probably showing some pretty dominating stuff out there in this one, not just in terms of swing and miss, but also in terms of command. You know, all the strikeouts, they just kind of speak for themselves, but when you don't walk anyone, you're demonstrating that you have the confidence in your abilities to truly go right after opposing batters.
Xavier Edwards gets a chance to hit here. The Phillies holding on to a 2-run lead here in the bottom of the 6th.
This guy's sink has so much drop in it. It's almost like a split finger fastball. Instead of just weak contact and balls on the ground, he gets swings and misses.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Now he breaks as bad as it's put in play. Harper takes it to the bag, and they got him.
Well, that actually works out for the hitter. If it's not a broken bat, it's hit hard enough for a double play. But with the slower roller, defense does a nice job at least getting one out of it.
Now the left fielder, Kyle Stowers.
And Boog, I'd say he's due.
That
Ball
one
one.
close, ruled a ball. Ball one. Konai on at second with 2 down.
Ball
Chris,
two.
he's been one of the most powerful hitters in baseball this year. His home run numbers are good enough to put him top 5 in the league. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Play made, that ends the inning. Make it 6 shutout innings for him out there now. This is Phillies baseball on the show Northeast.
For the Marlins.
Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound, Calvin Fauché.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
And El Bombi is kept in check with the K.
We'll take a look at the 3-pitch sequence here. Pretty simple in terms of putting them away at the plate. Once you're ahead 0-2 as a pitcher, you can really expand the zone and see how aggressive that hitter is going to be trying to protect and battle. And right there, clearly he was in swing mode, but all you can do is hope to foul that off.
Here comes the 0-1. And a foul ball. Next
Ball.
one just misses. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Challenge from behind the dish here. And it's a called strike after the review. So they've still got both their challenges. Here's the left fielder, Brian De La Cruz. Close
That's a
one,
ball.
doesn't get the call. And that is ball 1. Lifted in the air, right center field. And that is that. Phillies go down quietly in the inning, but they hold the 2-0. Well, back as we take a look at their upcoming schedule. That one ripped, but foul.
You know, these Marlins just lacking discipline at the plate in this ballgame. They've been chasing pitches outside the zone all game, and it's led to some frustrating moments. They've been fooled quite a bit today.
The 0-2. Swing and a miss. Strikeout number 8.
Oh, tough night at the dish. Punching out for the 3rd time right there. He just hasn't looked very comfortable at the plate. A little unsure of his timing right now. Not picking up the spin and location of these pitches. They'll have some adjustments to make. So important to get ahead of these hitters. You don't want to issue a free pass and allow that tying run to come to the plate. Always want to keep that other team in a position where if they're going to beat you, they're going to have to do it with multiple hits.
Ground ball left side. Boom. Throws on to first. 2 out.
Good slider inside right there. Batter fighting to get there. Just rolled over it. Got the ground ball.
And up next for Miami, Otto Lopez.
Nope. Outside.
The Fish down by a pair here at the bottom of the 7th. And that's in for a strike. And the count is 1-2. On the ground, right side, and foul ball. 2 down, nobody on. And they'll do it again. Another 1-2. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Struck him out swinging. He battled for a long time. Righty relief. Out of the pen, Lake Bacher.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
And that is out of play. The 0-1. Fastball for a strike. Battling here as he fouls it away. Oh, 2 now. Leadoff man is out here in the 8th. Stop. Wants to challenge this. Thought it was a ball. And it's going to stay a strike. That knocks them down to 1 challenge left. Bunt attempt, but that goes foul. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Well, just couldn't pull the trigger on the fastball right there, and I don't think he was taking it, thinking it might be a called ball or anything. I just think he was flat out frozen. Did not expect that location, in my opinion.
Back to the top of the order. Trey Turner now.
Ball 1.
Nice grab. Fires to first. It's there, and that's a great play. Down quickly go the Phillies. They're up 2-0. Here at Lone Depot Park. And now for the Marlins, Jacob Marcy. On the ground, and it goes just foul. Sanchez into his 8th inning of work, Singy. He's been good.
Yeah, he's the type of guy that gets better as he gets deeper into the ball game. If you're going to get to him, you get to him early. They didn't do that today. We'll see what happens as this finishes.
Swing and a miss, and he got him. Then there's 1 down.
Well, that slider down and away, it's just kind of a slow death. With 2 strikes, you're looking to protect, and halfway to the plate, you know you've committed, and you know you're going to have no chance of touching it. Tell you what, sometimes you just have to tip your cap.
On the ground, right side. Stott over to first in time. 2 gone.
If you want to be a great defense, you have to deliver consistently. It doesn't matter how many highlight reel plays you make if you can't execute the small stuff, just like we saw.
And up next for Miami, Griffin Conant. That's a base hit. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate.
Right there does a great job of staying in the big part of the field. Man, there are a lot of hits there.
Just missed.
That's
He's
a ball.
really working him away this at bat. Sometimes take a little bit off velocity. Try to get a rollover, something on the ground.
That's ball
Stay
three.
away from that big hole on the right side of the infield.
The Phils trying to protect a 2-run lead in the bottom half of the 8th inning. And ball 4 there. Tying run is on. So back to the top of the order. Here's the second baseman, Xavier Edwards. 0 for 3 with 2 groundouts and a strikeout. Here's the new pitcher for the Phillies, Brad Keller. He has a great slider with tons of movement. Base hit into the outfield. Runner around third. Here's the throw. It's offline, and he scores. And a 2-1 ball game now.
Such great concentration. Everybody on their feet, knowing that you can come through with a good swing. And there he doesn't try to do too much.
Big spot. 2 out. Both the tying and go-ahead runs are aboard.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up. Try to track the ball. Block it if you have to, as far as just a late swing that maybe you're not sure about. But some way, somehow.
Swing and a miss. He struck him out. They limit the damage here.
He's in a tough spot. Had to make a great pitch. Did it. Got the strikeout. Gets out of the jam. Clearly, he's happy with those results.
Back here in Miami, all set to start the 9th in this one. JT Realmuto stands in for the Phillies. Signs of activity in the pen for the Marlins. Cade Gibson, the left-handed reliever, appears to be getting loose. Junk, a right-hander, loosening up as well. And the 1-0. Foul ball. Up and in, and that's ball 3. That catches the corner. Payoff pitch. That one misses. So a leadoff walk. Here is Bryce Harper. Back to the 6th. He drove a 2-run shot out of here to help them get the lead they're working with.
Yeah, definitely one of the bigger moments in this game so far, and it could be one we look back on when this game is over as well.
Ball 1 to Bryce. That one hammered, but pulled foul. Here's Harper, the count 2-1.
Ball 3.
And an ABS challenge coming from behind the dish. It just shaved the zone. They'll keep both their challenges. 1-run game here in the top of the 9th. Drilled in the air out towards right center. Marcy on his way over. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. And there's one away.
Up next for Philadelphia, the designated hitter, Justin Turner.
In the air out to center. And that'll fall for a base hit. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds at second with one gone.
These days, most outfielders play pretty deep, and I'm not sure if that was a factor there or not, but off the bat, you're thinking it's going to be a pop out, and it just kind of nestled into that spot where no one was able to get to it.
Now at the plate, Adolis Garcia.
Outside, that's a ball.
Could use a ground ball here. Something in the infield. Runner at first base. Get two, get out of this.
Ripped, but it curls foul. Two on, one out. And a foul ball. Just off the outside part of the plate. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
And there's another strikeout, and those are just continuing to pile up. His confidence level has got to be dropping. He's got to find
Anthony Bender gets handed the rock out of the pen.
And this could be a pretty critical point in this game. They're hoping he's the guy to keep him within striking distance.
Boom stands in now, looks at that one inside. That's to third, Sanoha. Long throw to first. That ends the inning as they squander a chance to pick up some insurance. Phillies leave a couple. As they're
Now pitching for
Joan
Philadelphia.
Duran comes on trying to close it out.
Well, he's the guy they hope to turn to out of the pen to lock down wins. So this game has gone to plan, more or less. Let's see if he can wrap it up here.
First
Nope,
pitch
that's a
just
ball.
misses. Swing and a line drive. That's a base hit into center field. And that puts the tying run on base.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of this struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game, but all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
Out in front with the swing, and that is strike one.
If you're a base runner, you got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get in the scoring position.
And a strike right through there. That one at triple digits. That missed by a lot. Ball one.
0-2 fastball way out of the zone. I think he's trying to speed him up. Got to stay back. Off speed's probably coming.
Oh, great stop. Takes it himself, and he got him. Nicely done at first for the out.
Up next for the Marlins, the shortstop.
So now with one away and a man at second, here's the shortstop at the plate. Otto Lopez. Sliced hard but foul. Inside.
Ball. That's inside.
And 1-1. That's a base hit. Coming home. He'll score. It's an RBI single, and they've tied it in the bottom of the ninth.
Huge moment for him and his team, dude. You know, some guys just grip it a bit too tight in the big spot like this, having a chance to tie it up in the bottom of the ninth. But he didn't let the moment get to him. Comes up with the RBI knock, and now he's giving his teammates a chance to walk this thing off with the win if they can push across another run.
Hit on the ground to short. Over to stop for one.
You're out.
No throw to first as he'll hold on to it.
Shortstops are expected to make tough plays look routine, and that's what he did right there. Just a great example of why he plays one of the most demanding positions on the field.
In the dirt. Well done behind the dish. Trying to send this extra innings. Check swing called strike, and it's 1-1. Ripped to short. That's the third out, and we're headed to extras. But they pick up one run on the RBI single. 2-2 game. This is NL East Baseball here on MLB The Show. Contact. Innings. And now for the Phillies, Brian De La Cruz. So a change being made out at second. Pinch running for the Phils, Edmundo Sosa. Getting a little more speed out there. He represents the go-ahead run. Swing and a foul out of play. Now the 0-1. Squares the bunt, but that rolls foul.
Well, if he's going to do something special right here, it's going to have to happen with 2 strikes.
Man at second. Puts a bunt down. Paulie flips it, and they get the out.
That's a good piece of hitting right there. The job was to move the runner up and give your team a chance to score the go-ahead run. That's exactly what happened, so you better believe your teammates are happy with you after that at bat.
Swung on, belted. Carrying well. Out of here. He'll circle the bases. Third home run of the season. And the Phillies take the lead. It's 4-2.
You're not going to be able to wipe the smile off his face for a while, Boog. He just changed the game. A good hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it.
Brandon Marsh steps to the plate. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a ground out. Miami's bullpen with some action. Cade Gibson, the young lefty, looks to be getting himself ready. Junk warming up as well. And now 2 balls and a strike.
Ball 2.
Now one missed. Liner to second and picked on the hop. Throws to first. Now 2 away. Swings and misses at the pitch off the plate.
Ball.
Check swing called strike. That's strike 2. Bases empty, 2 away, but 2 runs are in here in the top half of the 10th. That misses the zone. Now 2-2. Breaking ball in there, got him looking. That ends the frame. On to the bottom.